you know, feature in a national trade magazine,
Right.
or
And credibility.
you know,
Yeah.
there's other, you know, services like ours out there. There's only a few of them. I think the Concrete Network is another good example. But you know, those types of entities are stuff that can really, you know, crack home runs for you guys. So in 2008, we're launching what is referred to as a resource center for Concrete Decor Magazine, and it's going to be a place on our website where you guys will be able to actually submit photos of jobs. You know, this is a great example of precast panels that was used on this application, or this is an example of polished concrete. This is an example of, you know, stained concrete floors, or you know, color flake systems on, you know, on this showroom floor. These are the types of things that we will actually encourage you guys to submit. We'll be building a photo archive, and the general public that comes there will be able to look through precast, cast in place concrete countertops, you know,
Overlay, stained
overlays,
acids,
rock
yeah.
features, and they'll just see these stellar photos in there, and click on the photo, it takes them right to your website or right to your email address, or gives them your contact information. There's no charge that Concrete Decor Magazine is
At that point, you're developing leads as well as conditioning the industry's understanding. That's right.
There's probably once a day that we got a call from just the general public saying, you know, we have a, you know,
project,
a cool project, and we need to know who's doing that type of work in our area. And a lot of times it's hard for us to make recommendations unless we've actually featured that guy in our
Or had
magazine,
participation,
or
like I said.
yeah. So anyway, that's all about Concrete Decor. It's great to be here. It's certainly a fun time for you guys to connect. I encourage you guys to network with each other. You know, do not walk away, you know, with this attitude that says, you know, these guys have nothing on me, because quite honestly, you know, the people that I've seen excel in this craft more than anybody else, and are probably some of the most, you know, profitable companies today, are people that look at these types of training seminars. They look at the people inside of them, and they shake hands, they exchange numbers, and there's a, you know, communication that's taking place there via email, telephone. It helps.
The issue isn't to isolate yourself and be a lone ranger, but to be part of an industry.
That's right.
A culture, as we talked about earlier,
yeah.
where you actually have the benefit. We all market. We're competing against one another, but that's not a bad thing. We're all stimulating the market. This market right now, as we were talking earlier, is unprecedented. We've spoke of this in the marketing section. In the world's history, you've never seen a market like this. We work together, we stimulate the market, we stimulate each other, and we encourage others to the higher standards.
Absolutely.
And that's they've also brought some magazines for you guys. If you're not familiar with the Concrete Decor, you should take a look at. You can take these home, and like I said, if you want contact information for a trial subscription, you can get a hold of them via the email or phone or whatever medium you want to use. I do appreciate you guys coming in, though, and we'll watch the rest of the class and see if we can't expose some facts to you. Oh yeah, okay.
Out of curiosity?
Just as soon as we get done with a little more texture. As soon as we do a little more texture.
Picture of those rocks.
Liked it.
Yeah?
Yeah. You really can't discern color from it because they're just kind of a gray.
They were exact color.
Oh, like this?
Like this.
Huh.
It was amazing.
They look darker.
I think it was just because they're wet. We fogged them with the sealer twice, and then he wanted them not shiny,
But semi.
a gloss, so we put 2 full spray coats on them.
Yeah.
And they came out, you know, just a little off flat, you know, just a little shiny and flat, which we liked, I guess.
Oh man.
Yeah, they were big.
Yeah, they looked at. I'm glad. Did you guys didn't make any accessory rocks, or did you?
We haven't had time.
Oh, okay.
We have to when we get back.
Got panels left?
Yeah.
You got a lot of panels left, or a little?
Probably got 4.
That's not bad. That's
4 of those.
Yeah.
The 27s, that size, you know. 4 or 5 of them, and then, you know, a bunch of scraps. Yeah, we got enough for some accessory rocks, you know. they play music in town here?
I don't know. It's kind of new. I don't know what the heck's going on. Oh, he's just got a speaker out there broadcasting country bumpkin stuff.
Oh.
I'm not a country and western guy.
We have like a big, stainless steel transformer for the lights and shit. It's on a post. He wants that covered with an accessory rock and, a couple around. So
my people have been finding out I've been taking this class.
Your people.
Well, people.
Oh, people have.
Like my wife. And, well,
she doesn't know you know? No.
My parents and anyways, they tell other people. Like yesterday.
Let me grab this real quick. Jake, what are you going after now? Can you just put away the shop vacs over here and just kind of clean up anything you see, if you would? Yes, ma'am. It is in the lunchroom. Because that's where my drink was. I didn't take it up when I took D up. Paul, yes? Paul? Yeah. I'm still. Go ahead. What you were saying.
So anyways, all of a sudden I'm everybody's best friend.
Oh yeah.
And a lady, my mom's hairdresser yesterday, they were talking and she told her I was doing this. And she said that they wanted this half, the bottom layer of their house rocked with river rock. And so I guess my question is, what is a good resource for finding out all the information on starting a business?
There is not a guide comprehensive enough. You'll find it through different authors and counsel that you take, but in jest, what state are you in? Oh, Oregon? You're supposed to go and get a CC board license. And in this state, which is unlike any other I've been in, it's really fundamentally as simple.
Yeah.
There's online sources, or you can go to a class. You got to do so many hours. You got to be able to answer. They give you the test and say, learn this, so you can pass it. So they can get your signature on it saying, you know about liens, you know about where to pay your taxes. You can't come back and say, I didn't know, because your signature's on a test that you passed. That must mean you know what the law is, and that's a class they go through, and then you pay $225. You become a general contractor here.
Yeah.
That's the first step. That's not expensive. I think with the fees that the online service charges, the license fee and the bond, well under $2,000. Okay. From there, you must set up an LLC. Be incorporated. You got to have a business check. You got to have an employer ID number. Even if you don't have employees, you're still going to have it. You got to get, there's no sales tax here. You just get some of the legalities out of the way, and I can suggest for you those, because I've been in the process, like I say, of putting myself in that position. Even though I don't want to contract, if something comes my way and it's outstandingly profitable, I'll do it. Yeah. But that's not a hard thing to do here. Old school, the way I used to think, is like I would just go do the job without contractor license. I would just go do it. And I would do it for a period of time. When the state find out that you do it, if they do, they come up and they slap your hand the first time. So then you go get the license. And then you evade the cost or the activities therein. Wisdom now teaches me not to, I shouldn't even spoke that to you, because it doesn't pay to do things wrong. You think you're going to save, is that going to cost you more? It's better just to go through the process. These people that you got that are online, you get them committed contractually that you'll do this job. You say, okay, I'll schedule it 30 days from now. And that'll take you about that time. You can walk in when you've got your online class done and you've passed the test online and you've got your bond and your application filled out, you can walk in that day and get your license. So within 2 weeks, you can be licensed. You have a business checking account, an employer ID number, all that stuff can be done really quick. Then you go up, now I'm a licensed contractor, now I'll do the job. And you get half down from when you had them commit to that you're going to do this in 30 days. My schedule right now, I'll put you in on 30 days is when I'll be here. And get half down. Now you got some money to throw in there to make this enterprise work. It means you won't